Hello there, and welcome to Fans Discussing Fandoms. My name is Patrick.
My name is Tim.
What are we talking about today, Tim?
So today I have a list of characters, Marvel characters, and we're gonna discuss whether each character is guaranteed to join Marvel Rivals in 2026, very likely, not likely, and then not a chance this character is not showing up. And that's gonna be today's video. Hope you all enjoy. As we go through, let us know in the comments how likely you think these characters are to join the roster. And then also just let us know who do you want to join the roster in 2026? And yeah. So the first character we have is the one and only Ghost Rider. I would say he's guaranteed to join the roster.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he hasn't joined already because I was pretty sure there were leaks on them working on Ghost Rider.
Yeah, comically, he's a very big aspect of the comics. And then he's incredibly popular with his movie, his appearance in the TV show, in multiple games. So yeah, I think just both popularity wise and importance wise to the Marvel comics, I would say he's guaranteed to join this year.
Yeah.
Then next character I have is Captain Marvel.
Yeah, she's also one of the leaks for characters that we're expecting to see soon. I feel like you might be on the ball about her coming this year as well.
Yeah, like Ghost Rider, I think she's guaranteed. Again, like Ghost Rider, she's a major aspect and character in the comics. She's very popular. And she's an Avenger as well, like a main Avenger member in the comics. So yeah, like Ghost Rider, due to popularity and importance to the comics, I think she's guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
And now we get into the more questionable characters. So, Crystal. Crystal. She's an inhuman who basically can control the elements. I think she is likely.
Interesting.
Because of a power set, it makes her very versatile, which means they could make her a duelist or a strategist depending on how they want to adapt her element powers. So I think because of that, she's versatile for the game. She's not as big or as impotent as, say, Ghost Rider and Captain Marvel. So because of that, I don't think she's guaranteed. But I do think she's similar to Luna in terms of she's niche, but she is cool and does have her fans. If Luna wasn't in the game right now, I would put her on the same level as Crystal in terms of likeliness to join the game.
I disagree.
Because again, they're both niche and they both have versatile powers.
Yeah, but Luna has, I feel like, a lot more of a standing with the fans. She's more well known than Crystal is, I feel.
I'm talking about pre-Marvel Rivals. If she wasn't in the game, you really think she is more popular than Crystal?
As far as the gaming community goes, yes.
How?
Because Luna Snow was created from the Marvel mobile game.
Yeah, but that's the only game she's ever been in.
But the thing is that she became so popular from that they made her own comic for it because of fan demand.
Yeah, but Crystal also has her own comics. And she's a part of the Inhumans. She had a TV show, and she's been in more games.
Oh, the Inhumans, always say. But the thing is if it was bad, if that's the reputation that we're going off of for the character, I don't think we're at the very least not this year to see her. And there's other reasons why I say that.
Well, what are the other reasons?
Those reasons being because the list of leaked characters is we have so many. We have so many characters we're expecting to see, and she is not on that list. White Fox, for example, would be, and also we already know is coming because she's the next character. Not to mention, what is it, Nightcrawler? There's a bunch of other characters that's going to be coming out that I don't think they're going to make room for Crystal. At least not this year.
So you think unlikely or not a chance?
I think it's unlikely. At least this year. I think that, because she did get a TV show, like you said, like, and she's part of the Inhumans. So I think,
Mm-hmm.
there's a solid chance we might see her in the game at some point, but I don't think it's going to be this year, especially since she's not in the leaks.
Okay, I still say very likely because again, I throw her on the same level as Luna, and if Luna's there, and if Elsa is there, and the fact that the game doesn't have any Inhumans right now, I feel like Crystal would be the Inhuman that they would throw in. Jubilee.
For characters you expect,
Yeah, for the next character.
I'm curious for your thoughts on this.
I would say guaranteed only because she's one of the like faces of the X-Men
Mm-hmm.
and she's one of the more popular X-Men characters. So I think because of that, I think solely because of that, if we're getting Mo X-Men, I think she is guaranteed to be one of the Mo X-Men that we get.
Fair.
Because she is currently one of the faces of the X-Men, I would say.
I don't want to rely on the leaks too much, but it's kind of hard not to when a good number of them have been right. And Jubilee is on the list. So I think you have a fair point there that Jubilee would be coming as well.
Next one is this is a weird one, but one that I think could be really fun. Howard the Duck.
Yes. I think he would be a fun character to add in as well. And
He would be very fun.
for folks who have seen Marvel stuff, whether it be movies or the animated shows or comics, especially, but even the folks who've just seen the movies, they know Howard the Duck exists.
Yeah. I think there's not a chance he's showing up in this game this year. Yeah, I think there's not a chance we're seeing Howard the Duck. I would love it because I love Howard, but he's so niche that I just don't think we're going to get him in 2026. We might get him as like a plushie, like accessory thing,
Mm-hmm.
but he's so niche. I don't think we're going to get him as a character this year.
Okay, I think that might be fair. Also, I don't even know what his abilities would be because doesn't he just use guns and rocket launchers?
Yeah, he does have a mech suit that they could give him, but I feel like that would be kind of weird. Because if I want Howard the Duck, I don't really want Howard in a mech suit. I just want Howard the Duck. So,
Yeah. I think the most exciting thing about his character is like the character itself rather than what he could bring to the game for like abilities wise.
yeah. Second last character I have is actually, I'm going to flip it. So, Black Cat.
Oh yeah. If anything, I'm surprised that we haven't seen anything for Black Cat joining the roster yet, whether it be leaks or like even like mention in the game for her, just because she is a very popular like counterpart to Spider-Man, for any Spider-Man fans.
Yeah.
And I think that it would be pretty easy to add her into the game.
Yeah. So, do you think likely or unlikely? Oh, guaranteed or not a chance?
Unlikely this year. I think she's guaranteed at some point, but not this year. Because we're getting White Fox. I'm sorry, I can't say it's guaranteed, but I think it's more likely we get White Fox
Yeah,
before we get Black Cat, which is surprising
it is.
because like I feel like Black Cat is a lot more popular
She is.
than White Fox, but I don't know. Maybe they're just keeping it under wraps and they're intending to bring Black Cat in, but like there's been no mention of her.
I don't know if it's likely or unlikely because she's popular enough, but she's not a big hitter,
Mm.
and I'm also not really sure how they would do her in the game. So that's another reason why like I'm leaning towards unlikely. And like there's been no mention of her, like you've said.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think because of that, because of the lack of reference to her, the fact that she's not really a big hitter, and because I don't really see how they could do her in the game. Unfortunately, because I love Kat and I would love to see her in the game, I do think she's unlikely.
Yeah, it's just gonna be hard for them to like introduce another character who technically doesn't have any powers.
I mean, she does technically have the power of bad luck.
Does she?
Yeah, technically, before it was taken away from her, she did have the power to like bring bad luck around her. So they could use that for something in her moveset. Like maybe it cancels an enemy's ability. That could actually be kind of interesting. Actually, that could be really interesting if they focus on the bad luck aspect of her powers and then make her a melee character and make her a mix of like Panther and magic. So that could actually work. But it's still, I feel like it's unlikely. So the next character is interesting. And there's a reason I put him in this character section and not in the skin section. And that is Miles.
In the character section and not skin section?
Yes. Because I think if we did Miles Morales as a skin, it would be a discredit to the character because then he wouldn't be able to do a lot of his stuff that he has that is separate from Peter. Because for example, he has a lot of stuff that Peter doesn't have power wise. He has camouflage. He has his venom blasts. He can manipulate his venom blasts into like weapons and stuff. And like that's all cool stuff that you can do cool stuff with him with his kit. But if we make him a skin for Peter, he can't do any of that stuff. And therefore it's a worse version of Miles because you're taking out all of his powers. So I think because of that, if we have Miles, he needs to be his own character because he does have unique powers separate from Peter.
Yeah. I can see them easily making him a skin,
So could I.
but it would be disappointing if they did because he has the venom powers, not like symbiote venom, but like the electricity.
So yeah, so this one's weird because again, I can see them making him a skin, but I don't want that because it would be a discredit to the character. So let's split him into both categories. So we'll put him in the skin category and rank him as a skin, but for now, let's just do character, like him as a character.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say unlikely because I feel like it's more likely they will make him a skin, but I do want to hold out a bit of hope that they won't make him a skin, which is why I'm not saying not a chance, and I'm going to say just unlikely.
Yeah. I think I agree with you that it's unlikely. Even in general, like not even this year, just like in general, it's unlikely.
Yeah. Like I can see him joining the game because he's very popular, but it's just a matter of how he's going to join the game.
Yeah.
All right. So those are the characters I have. So now we're going to do skins similar to Lady Loki, where it's the same character, it's just a different skin and different voice lines for the skin. So let's just do Miles again, because we just did Miles. And I'm going to say likely, because again, if we are getting him, I feel like that's going to be the route they take. So I'm going to say likely.
Yeah, like because the only thing that's really different as far as like abilities go is that he has like his venom punch, then there would be too much overlap with the character.
And camo.
Oh, sorry, and he has camo. But like the thing is like he's supposed to be Spider-Man. Like he's just from a different universe.
Yeah.
So I think with that overlap, it would cause some like either interruptions or confusion for like what his abilities would look like with like the web swinging and the brawling and diving because And like, what are they going to do? Are they going to limit how much he can swing around and stuff like that? It doesn't really make sense to do. They could be creative and figure it out, but I think it's unlikely.
Likely as a skin.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So next one that I personally want to see in this game so badly. Beta Ray Bill.
Yes.
I think he's guaranteed.
Really?
Yeah, I think in terms of what like popular skins for Tho that isn't Tho, I feel like Beta's right at the top of that list. And he's cool visually and visually unique enough that, non-beta fans would be like, whoa, what is this? This is cool. So yeah. And then obviously beta fans would be like, let's go, boys. That's my boy.
He doesn't have any abilities that's really different from Thor, right? Because
Nope.
yeah.
He's same as Tho.
Okay.
He just has a different hammer.
Yeah.
But same as Tho.
Okay, because that's the important part.
Yeah, all of these skins now they're the same as this character, like ability wise. So yeah, I think beta's guaranteed.
Yeah, I think it'd be a little hard, but mostly because of the size difference.
It wouldn't be hard. They're the same size.
Are they the same size?
Basically.
I thought Beta Ray Bill was small.
No. Like they're both buff men. Beta just has a host face. But other than that, they're the same size. They're just both built muscular men.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought he was smaller, like more goat sized.
Oh, he's buff.
Kind of in the sense, yeah, kind of in the sense of like Throg.
Oh, yeah. Some depictions have him as a bit skinnier, but most of the time he's buff.
Yeah, because like the comic panels that I've seen of him made him look small. But there wasn't like a frame of reference, so I could be completely off the mark because it wasn't like that. What I saw was him standing beside Thor or something. It was just him in space.
So yeah, guaranteed for beta.
Yeah.
Next one, Clea
For skin for who?
for Strange.
Really? But her abilities are so different, no?
Not really. They're both wizards. That's kind of it. And she was also the Sorcerer Supreme for a bit in the comics. So I think it would be cool, but I think it's unlikely. I think like Howard, she's a bit too niche.
Yeah. I think it's sooner to get her. Like, I don't think it's likely for us to get her as a skin. And if anything, we would probably get her as a character. But I think that's also unlikely.
Yeah, I feel like she would just be too close to Strange. Oh, too close to Wanda.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do with magic.
Unfortunately.
Alright, so yeah. Unlikely.
Yeah.
So that is all the characters I have. Thank you all for listening. That's going to be today's episode. Like I said in the beginning, let us know in the comments how likely you think these characters are to join in 2026. What characters would you like to see in 2026? Check us out on Instagram and Threads at Fans Discussing Fandoms. We post updates for things in pop culture, so movies, games, comics, etc. And yeah, join us next week for another video, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.